So this is Black Light, still on the subject of common sense. So common sense is just, you know, something that mother wit, like, something that you're born with, and but to the Caucasian, that's his word, common sense. It meant a common way of thinking in the community that everybody thought. So they used common law, in the beginning. The Caucasian, when they was building the 13 colonies, they was using common law, and the Constitution is based on common law. And now they're away from that because the Constitution is in suspension. They don't use the Constitution no more. They deprogrammed the Constitution and using the words in another manner now. And we're so busy trying to live like them and live a luxury life that we're not noticing the subtle uh, changes. They're using a creep up program on us. That each generation get dummied down, and they leave less and less out the books. Even the dictionary. I got an old dictionary, over 80 years old. It's falling apart almost. And I got word meanings. I got books that tell you the origin of words and whatever. And it tell you how the words change over the years to mean something else. And we using the English language, and it changes, and so whatever the white man technology the white man come up with, we accept it, and it makes us lazy. It makes us use less and less of our brain. At one time, it was a common thing for us to use telepathy, you know, because Jesus was using it. Elijah Muhammad taught us that Jesus used to call it the radio in the mind, and uh, he could communicate and prophesize. So uh, we have gotten away from using common sense, though. Because now common sense to us is different than what the Caucasian was using it. Common sense to us is mother wit. It's you know, just figuring out things naturally without reading it. You don't have to read wisdom. It's program wisdom that our mothers programmed into us at one time. Uh, but we have gotten away from that. The elders don't teach this to their children no more. They don't teach them how to do things for self no more. And whenever the white man come up with something that he probably stole from us from ancient Kemet, we say, look what they done came up with, and we done came up with it already, but we don't know it because we lost our history, our culture, and the knowledge of self and God. So we don't know none of that stuff. So whatever they teach us, and we relay it to our children, and mothers are guilty more so than the old man, because the old man, he's out struggling, trying to make them ends meet, and so our black woman, she don't want to stay in the house no more and raise the children. She want to surpass the man in everything he does because she don't like the man. See, and I can't blame her because the black man, he done his woman wrong. He been molesting his daughters and nieces and whatever, and he's scared of the white man, and scared to make moves, scared to go out on his own, scared to be independent. And I know we had to, support our families and whatever. And sometimes we didn't, you know. And but when we woke up to the fact that You know, when we woke up, some of us it take a long time, some of it take a short period of time. It took me myself a long period of time to wake up to grasp, even though I had the teachings of Master Farad. It took me a long time, because I had to see through experience what he was talking about. I had to read life, and things was happening around me and to me that let me know that Master Farad was the real deal, and Elijah Muhammad was the real deal. There'll never be none like them two brothers again in life, unless we produce something like that. And we need that now. We need a brother that could unify all these different brothers in these different camps, all the street brothers. We need some young warriors, and that's what the elders are supposed to do, but we gotten away from that. We start making money, off these the youth, because we got knowledge. We hold back some knowledge, it's knowledge that I don't know about, but I'm using my common sense or my mother wit from experience. See, I'm born 1946. I'm 70 years old. In ancient Kemet, they had the school system that you would go in at 7 and come out at 70. So I'm right on time, as far as me being a slow bloomer. I'm right on time, really. So I was in the school. That's why I called myself Soul School and Phenomenal. I was using it mostly for my music, but then I evolved into the black light, because now that I graduated to a certain degree, I'm going to shine the light on certain subjects and certain remedies for the youth to grasp. But right now I'm talking to the elders. See, cyberspace is a place where you're not in one building meeting. See, they could get you, say like you in the mosque or you in the church. They could come in on you in the mosque. They done did it before and break up your meetings, put you in jail. Or they could send in agents. But in cyberspace, we can meet on cyberspace on my YouTube channel, and I could give certain strategies out, and then you could it might be a time where we have to use carrier pigeons, man, because they peeping in on everything. But at least on cyberspace, you're not in one place. And when you get back and form block clubs, they can't break up block club meetings unless they suspect of something illegal going on in there. But we developing our blocks, man. We gathering our resources, and we're going to utilize our resources and our money to build up the block. So they counting on some of us to, to get, filthy money happy, filthy rich, and don't think about the people. And, the people are thinking that about the brother Sinana now. Some of them are. You keep on giving those debates, we need to start putting our people in unity. We need to start developing soldiers, young warriors, that we use strategy, stop these brothers from killing each other. We need every man on deck. Every man got to be on deck. We got to protect our future. So this is common sense. Black light shining on common sense. We're going to continue with this. Black light out.